Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are here with Basic Maths Day 5. I hope that you have seen all the videos from day 1 till day 4 and today we have moved forward to day 5. Thanks for your very good responses to all the 4 videos, and if you haven't seen any other videos and if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and go and visit all my basic maths videos. I will ping the playlist in this video. So today we will start with a very important topic, that is decimal. Fine. And yes, and at the end of this video I will be teaching you very important and very easy question, very important and very tricky question which can help you to get a good marks in your competitive exams. So without any delay, let's start our basic maths day 5. So as you can see that I have written decimal. So first let's clear our concept regarding decimal. So decimal is anything that is expressed in points, right? For example, decimal is 6.76. This is a decimal, right? Here we have used a point to express our number. Here, if you understand, then decimal consists of two parts. One is this part and second is this part. One part is before point and another part is after point. Firstly, again, one thing that needs to be remembered is, and most of the people do it, it means that say it wrongly, that is, it is not 6.76. We can't say that this is 6.76, but you need to tell it as 6.76. This is not a big, this won't bring a major change, but these are small things that need to be known. This is not 6.76, but this is 6.76. Fine. Now, see, decimal consists of two parts. Fine, two parts. That is, this is a whole number, right? This is a whole number. The point before, the number before point is always a whole number, and the point after the number after point is always a fraction. Fine, is always a fraction. This is 6 and this is 76 by 100, which is 0.76. So if you add this up, 6 plus 0.76 will give you 6.76. Fine. So this is a decimal. Fine. Now decimal are of, these are types of decimal. There are total 3 types of decimal. Today we will study regarding all 3 types of decimal, not in a very big detail, but yes, I will clear all your concept. So this is clear. Decimal consists of two parts, that is a whole number and a fraction. So when you add those up, you will get a decimal. Fine. So now let's study regarding different types of decimal. See, this is a terminating decimal. Terminating decimal, it ends. So here it ends or terminates. It means that the first example that I gave you, that is 7.6.76, 0.5, 2.7665, 8.32126. For an example, these are some of the examples of terminating decimal. Here you can see that it ended. Fine. So there are various numbers, when transformed into decimal, they get terminated, they ends. So this is terminating decimal. Moving forward to another example, another type, that is repeating decimal. What is that? That is a repeating decimal. Here repeating decimal means here numbers repeats in similar fashion. Fine. Numbers repeats in a, if it may be two numbers or it may be a single number, but they repeats. Fine. And this is called repeating. For an example, 2.656565, 3.8261261. Here you can see that this number is getting repeated. 0.33333, this type of number you get, right? Or 1.24242424. Fine. So here you can see that these two numbers are getting repeated. Here these three numbers are getting repeated. In this number is getting repeated. Here these numbers are getting repeated. So this is second type of decimal where numbers get repeated in a similar fashion. And again, in this repeating decimal, there is one more topic that needs to be discussed, and even I will teach you a very important question regarding repeating decimal. So what is that? See, there are various questions where you see this type of questions, fine, or 1.24 bar. So this is a bar. So why I am teaching this in decimal? Because this bar signifies that this number is getting repeated continuously. Here this bar represents that this number is getting repeated regularly. Fine. So if you have to write 2.65656565, but this is, see, this is terminating decimal. It means that here it ended, but in repeating decimal it doesn't end, or if it ends it won't get infinitely, but you can't write it repeatedly. So this express 0.3 express that 3 is getting repeated. Here 1.24 represent that 24 is getting repeated. In a similar way, for 2.656565, you will give a bar upon 65, and for this example you will write it as 3.826. Bar will be in 261 only. Fine. Bar will be only 261. See, 3.8, but 3.8 is not getting repeated, but what is getting repeatedly? That is 261. So you will give a bar in 261. Fine. I hope things are clear here. Now the third one is non-terminating and non-repeating. As this term itself tells us that this is neither terminating nor repeating. This type of decimals are also called as irrational decimals. So this type of does not terminate or end, and does not repeat. Fine. Does not repeat means the number will neither terminate, neither end, nor repeat. For example, the value of pi 3.14159 and something called 265. It might 159.265. So see here, this I have ended, but if you calculate, if you find the value of pi in a calculator, then it will not terminate. There are various numbers which will come after this, or root 2. Any numbers in root, they are 1.14, 14213 dash 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 dash. So see here, if you see, then the fashion of numbers are not same, neither they are repeating, neither they have any patterns. So, and this is also not terminating. There are plenty of numbers after 3. So this type of decimals are known as irrational decimals. Fine. So these are very important. Which needs to be known. Because this is a very important chapter and very important concept regarding decimal. Fine. Now we will convert a repeating fraction which is with bar in fraction. Fine. So now see, as I told you, first solve this. This can be written as 0.3 bar, right? Because 3 is getting repeated. Now there are some rules which needs to be known. See, to remove bar and this, to remove bar and plus point, you will divide it by 1 and how many numbers are the number in bar? Fine. Since there are only one number, so you will divide the number with only 9, with 1 9. Fine. So now when you divide it by 9, the point will get removed and the bar will also get removed. Fine. So now this will be 3, 1 is 3, 3 3s are 9. So 1 by 3 is your answer. Fine. I hope there is no any doubt. Moving forward to second question here. As I told you that to remove this bar, you will, since there are two numbers, bar consists of two numbers, so you will divide it by 99. It means that 2 9. Fine. There are 2 9, so you will divide it by 99. But here you will subtract the number which was remaining. I mean, this was with bar, but 0.3 didn't have bar, so this will be 0.3. So you will subtract 0.3 or this 2 number with the whole number. Fine. So 0.325, it means 327 minus 0.3 means 3 divided by 99. So this will be 324 divided by 90 divided by 99. So this will be, and one more thing, you will also add 1 0. We will also add 1 0 as there is one number, one number after bar, before bar. Fine. Understood? Since there were no numbers, so we didn't added 0 here, but since there was one number, so first we subtracted the whole number and we even added 0. Fine. Now when you subtract it, then this will give you 3, 1 is 3, 3 zeros are 3, 3 8s are 24. Here 3 3s are 0. Fine. Now this will give you 3 3s are 9, 3 6s are 18, 1 1 0. Now this will give you 3, 1 is 3, 3. No, this won't get with 3, right? No. Let's do it 2. Fine. So 2 18s are, yes, 2 55s are. So this is your answer. Understood? Now I think things get clear after solving this third question. See, first what we said, 29 will help us to remove this bar. So now we have 1.523. But this remove this point, we will add one 0. Understood? Now, but we need to also subtract this two number with the main number. Fine? So this is our, there are three rules. It means there are three rules. Rule number 1, add 9 add 9 as per the number in bars. 1 number equals to 1 9. Fine. So there are two numbers in bars, so 2 9. Fine. So number second is divide. It is not add, okay, it is divide. Divide 9 as per the number. Divide. This is not I am able to write because this is the way I can only make you understand. So let's again, because writing can make you more confused. See, first we will write 1, we will write 9 which will help us to remove this bar. Fine. So this will give you 1.23. This had only helped us to remove the bar. Now to remove the point, we will add 990. So this had helped us to remove point, but we need to also minus the 50 here. So these are three steps. Fine. Now to solve this, we will get 1508 by 900, and after dividing it by 2, I think 2 7s are 2 5s are 2 4s are 2 4s are 8, 2 9s are 18, 2 5s are 10. Fine. So this might be the answer. Yes, this is the answer. So I hope you got that. Firstly, here let me explain you again, because this is slightly difficult to understand. 3. So for this, to remove this bar, you divided the number with only one, because there was only one repeated numbers after point. Fine. But there was no number before point. There were no number before bar. So we didn't neither added 0, neither we subtracted, because 3 minus 0 will give you only 0. Fine. So this is the answer. In second, you can see that firstly we divided the number by 99 because there was two numbers after in bar, and to remove this point, we divided it by 10 and we subtracted the number which was remaining before bar. So here 03 and here minus 15. Fine. So this was some important topic that was very important for decimal chapter. And we have already studied how to add the decimal. For example, to add the decimal 0.5, 0.4, 1.6. To add the decimal, we will add all this number. Fine. We will add all this number. 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15, carry 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, and this point. If the number was 1.25 plus 2.16 plus 2.8, if this was our number, so firstly what we need to do is we need to write all the numbers as per point. 2.8. See, this is very important in addition, that you keep all the numbers in a regular fashion and points needs to be in same row. So now this is simple as we add in other addition. So this is 11, carry 1, 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12, carry 1, 2 to 4 to 6, and this is point. So this is how we add. And for subtraction also it is very easy. Subtraction, add, subtraction 2.6 minus 1.3, for example. So this is very easy. We will subtract 3.2 minus 1 is 1.3. So this is our answer. So this is very easy. For multiplication, For multiplication, for example, you need to multiply 0 1.1 into 2.1. For example, you need to multiply this. So you will write 1, you will directly multiply this. There is no use of point here. So 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into 1 is 1. 2 ones are 2, 1 ones are 1. So 1, 2 plus 1 is 3, 1. Now there are 2 points, so you will write here. Fine. Fine. Oh, sorry, there's a mistake. That is 1 ones are 1, 1 ones are 1 into 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. Sorry. This is fine. So our main concept is this. This is not the main criteria. And if you want to divide it, if you want to divide, then if you have to divide 1.1 divide by 2.2 divide by 1.1. Fine. If this is the question, then what you have to do is you will write 2 by 2 divide by 1.1 and you will multiply it by 10. So when you multiply it by 10, this will become 22 by 11. Fine. Right? So now this will be 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are. So 2 is your answer. So this is how we add, we subtract, we multiply and we divide. Even though I took a simple, easy terms, but as I have already explained it in our first basic class, that how to do all the operation with decimal. So I am not repeating it here. But yes, since we were studying regarding decimal, so I thought that why not to revise it again, so that it become your whole concept of decimal gets cleared up. Fine. So now, as I promised you that I will teach you I will give you a bonus. So there are 2 bonus for you. Firstly, there are some questions in our test where you need to know the unit digit of any number. Fine. Wait. For example, you are told that multiply this number, and you are given 4 options. So, and since this will be of 1 or 2 marks, right? Mostly this is of 1 marks, and also you are told to find out the unit digit. It means that if this answer arrives in 5 digits, so you need to find the digits in unit place. So you are told to find out the unit digit. So what will you do? Since you can't use calculator because that is not allowed, so is it possible that for 1 or maximum 2 marks you are going to multiply this big number? Obviously it is a no. So what you will do is you will take all the numbers in unit digits and you will start multiplying it. So 7 into 4 is 28. Fine. 7 4s are 28. Now you won't multiply 28 with 2. Fine. You will take only 8 and you will multiply this 8 with 2. 8 2s are 16. So you won't take 16. You will take only 6 and you will multiply it by 1. 6 1s are 6. So your answer, which consists of 6, will be right. So now, and for suppose if there are 2 options which consist of 6, then you will see its tens place by multiplying it with another number. But generally in unit place you will get your right answer and you can tick the option as right option. This was one of my bonus trick. And second was, we will see that, hope you liked this trick. This generally comes in a question in exams. And now this is also a very important question, where you are told to find out the biggest number and the smallest number, which is a biggest fraction and which one is smallest fraction. Now see, if you see this question very carefully, then you can get to know that the difference in between these two numbers are 1. 6 and 7 has a difference of 1. 15 and 16 have a difference of 1. 20 and 21 have a difference of 1, and 22 and 3 has a difference of 1. Fine. So when this type of fractions are there, where there is a difference of only one number, then you can easily say that 2 by 3 is your smallest number. Or you can easily arrange this based on this: 6 by 7, 15 by 16 and 20 by 21. Fine. So here you can easily say that 2 by 3 is smallest and 20 by 21 is biggest. But this type of questions generally don't arrive. The question arrives is this, where there are no differences but here you can see that the numbers doesn't have any relation. 7, 9 difference are 2, here difference is 5, here difference is 5, here difference is 5, but this is not the fine. Can be, there are no any differences or no any pattern in between these numbers. So how to know that which is your biggest number and which is your smallest number? So here what you need to do is, you need to add a 0 in every number. Fine. You need to add a 0 in every number. So when you will do this, now just divide 7 nines are, sorry, 9. This is 9, right? 9 sevens are 63. So you will just, you don't have to divide it totally, but you need to just see the first number. You will just divide the first number and you won't see the terms in decimals. Fine. Here 8 16.0, here 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, and 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 1 4 5s are 4 twos are 8, 10, 4 twos are 8, 2.5. So it is will be 22.5 or something 22. We don't have to even divide it till here. And here it is 7 1 7 7 2 1 3 3 2 6, and this one 3 3 is 0.s. So here you will only divide it till here, and after doing this you will get to know that this is your smallest and this is your biggest. And if suppose that there are some numbers where, if suppose that two numbers have 7 and here also it will come 7. So now in this case you have to further divide it and get to know that which number is bigger. But till that time you will just add a 0 and divide before whole number, just in whole number, and then you will get to know that which is your biggest fraction, and you will get to know the answer. So I hope that you like this video. If you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel, share this video, like this video, and also go and visit all my basics classes till day 4. Every classes are totally different from these classes. Every classes have different topics related to maths, which you might have studied in your earlier, but you won't have remembered it. There are every part of the videos have some tip and tricks regarding maths. So if you will keep on doing these classes till day 20 to 25, and I am 110% sure that after the end of the classes, and if you have done all the classes very regularly, not very regular but regularly, then you will be very confident. You will be confident in maths, and you can solve all the problems, and you can easily say you won't get scared of maths, but you will love maths. So again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to my channel. I will be coming up with day 6 of basic maths very soon. And yes, apart from basic maths, I have posted lots of Olympiad problem, Vedic maths problem, and different other tip and tricks of maths. So please also go and visit all my other videos to get love with your maths.